so now we actually apply this bone weighting that we get. Pause equals pause plus, let's do this. Number 2 is Z. Number 3 is XY. Number 4 is X. And so then this is bone 1.xyz. Actually, let's make this an X and then Z. Bone 1.w. Bone 2.xyz. Yeah, the XYZ thing, I don't know. It's hard to know what the right thing to do is. Alright, so pos equals bone 1.xyz times bone value dot x. Let's just pos equals this. Pos equals bone dot x. Dot xyz times value dot z. 2 dot w. Dot w. I think that's roughly what I want. Cast from vec 4 to vec 3. Just look at the code. Let's do this. Vec 3 pause equals position. And then let's do it here. Okay, good. No, it's all wrong, but that's correct because everything is set to, well, actually no, they're all set to all zeros, aren't they? Shouldn't wasn't one of their weights all zeros? The first one, wasn't it weighted all zeros? The initial weights are all 128. So that should be 0, that should be 0, that should be 0, that should be 0. So it doesn't matter, these are non-zero. Just odd. But I'm currently doing, oh, I didn't, yes, it's because of this. I'm not obeying that because I want to change this. Oh, I didn't, yes, it's because of this. I'm not, oh, I didn't, yes, it's because of this. I'm not obeying that because I want to change this to specify that the attributes are signed bytes. Is that just GL byte? Probably. And then if they're signed bytes, these values have to change. How do normalized signed bytes actually work? Do they not have a 0 value? Yeah, that's gross. What is the encoding? Where do I find out what the encoding is? Come on, guys. You gotta actually document the encoding somewhere other than the specification. with an exact 0. What is the encoding? Divide by 255. Okay, but that doesn't produce an exact 0, does it? 127 goes up to 254, so that's not an exact 1? I wish they didn't. I wish they wrote that out in some other clearer way. So I didn't have to try to decode this fucking notation. Oh, I see. It's not. Okay, that's unsigned. This is sign normalize of a byte. Okay, so it's just this value. 2 to the 7, that's 127. So you divide by 127 and you clamp. Okay, so 127 and to negative 127. I got it. All right. So we go 0. Okay, that should fix that. Fix that. Okay, that should. Okay, that should fix that. Okay, so it's not moving though. If I stop moving, it's doing the same motion that we saw before. No, actually, it's not. Oh, right, because I changed the order of the weights. Okay. So I now want, where do we update those? I want this one to be bone number 1. I want this one to be bone number 0. And we want to apply, lightly apply bone number 0 to the y-axis, which is that one. We want to fully apply bone number 3 to the x-axis. Is that how all this is? Oh, bone number 2, I mean. Bone number 2 uses the weights of 3. Yeah, that should put us back to where we were originally. Okay, yep, that is how it was originally. Okay, so then what the actual behavior I wanted this to do, so I wanted to add some Z movement which is number 4. Let's stop our weights. So we want bone data, which is number 4. Which is number 4. Let's stop our weights. So we want bone data 3. We want to move down. So let's have that move downward. We want X motion. Let's want bone data like that. And then we want XY motion for gripping. Oh, we want to move down a very small amount. So gripping motion. At a faster rate. And then we want the main thing to have no weights. We want this thing to have full motion on, whoops, what R was. And we want to apply bone 3 fully, which is bone weights of 7. Let's check that. Okay, so is it moving up and down as well? Yep, it's moving up and down. Too much, but that's fine. So we'll have to move down faster. And a small amount. Okay. Now we weren't applying this bone yet. So we want grippers. So we build some grippers here. And let's start them directly under this. That's the top edge. So it's not quite ideal, but it'll work for now. And then they want to be really small. Or maybe slightly taller than they are wide. That might be too large still. And then these want to apply bone data 0 to their x and their y axis. Bone weights of 0 is 127. Bone weights of 1 equals 127 in all combinations. All right. Okay, so they're moving much too far, but it's to establish the basic motion. They're too low, they're not actually attached. So that math wasn't right. This was the center of the Z, and the Z height is 0.25. So then I subtracted 0.25 from that same Z height. Why is that not right? This is the center. Let's just freaking write it out so I can tell. Oh, right, you have to subtract half the size, not the full size. Right. Now only the bottom half of those will stick out at the moment, because they still want to be lowered a little bit. Yeah, so they're halfway up the thing. All right, and now we want them to move a much smaller distance, which we could do in the weights as well, but let's do it in the one values. And that is sub-0. Okay, and what we actually want that to do is base A. We don't want to close all the way. All right. So now let's change it so I can't do that very easily right now, so I won't bother with that, but move those down so they're like that and make them skinnier. And what we'd actually like to do is give them different colors. So let's, we're passing in the normal, right? Yeah, so color times equals .3. Was it saturate? Or is that saturate not in OpenGL? One of them isn't. I don't remember what. One of them has clamp and one had saturate or something like that. Clamp. And no saturate. I guess that you also just use max. Dot. And what's our like direction? We'll just make one up. What is the Pythagorean theorem? 3 plus squared plus 4 squared is 5 squared. So 3/5 and 4/5. So that's 0.6 and 0.8. This is normalized. And actually, let's use wraparound lighting though. So that is, we don't have to clamp it at all. 2 times -1. Something like that. Oh, we gotta do 0.0. Fuck you. Well, that's 4, 3, or 5. Oh, they disappeared. Do I have blending enabled? I should not have blending enabled. Because that was what I meant. It's going to be black because I didn't do it right. Oh, okay, it does have some shading. Okay, and then this is still too large. Oh, it doesn't go up high enough also. The teeth should go all the way out to the edge. They don't. Which one is the teeth function? This one. Yeah, I don't actually want to indicate that. None of this matters. Like I'm gonna. Alright, none of this matters. Like I'm gonna redo all this to get the real final graphics, but just wanted to kind of get it going. Okay, so clearly the wraparound part that didn't work. Oh, because I forgot to do the 2 times that minus 1. It needs to be plus 1. No, it doesn't need to be plus 1. That's not right either. Wait, what does it output to? It outputs -1 plus 1. So you want to add 1 and divide by 2. That's what it is. And yeah, it's probably okay that the light is from above. Okay, so it's still not perfect, but the whole point is that it is doing this with a very small amount of data being passed in. And so it would be easy to make these use the same thing. Why is it stuttering like that? Frame time. Is there something in Draw Picker breaking this? Yes, something in that is causing a stutter, I think. Well, now it's... I mean, I am building debug, but let's look at the CPU frame time and see if that's stuttering. Yes, it is. So I'm doing something bad in here. Disable. Draw raise, disable, bind to 0, hop matrix, use program. I mean, I'm re-querying these every time, which is super inefficient, but it's still only once per frame, so none of this matters. So I don't know what of this would be bad. Let's not enable the vertex arrays until they're already set, although I don't know that that matters. So what of this would be bad? Let's not enable the vertex arrays until they're already set, although I don't know that that matters. I can't imagine that would matter. Well, it doesn't seem to be stuttering as much now. No, I see it stuttering now. It just took a while to start. All right, so there's the basic technology. I haven't done the instancing. All right, so there's the basic technology. I haven't done the instancing. Haven't done the real model. I haven't done the second kind of picker. But I think I've been going long enough that that's good enough for tonight. So next stream I'll do the instancing and do the second kind of picker. And give them a realistic motion. Test them with a more realistic motion when designing the shape. So that's it for tonight. So thanks for watching, guys and gals. See you next time.